Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Rise of Civilization video. Like usual, I'm Legend Ronnie, and I'm here to present to you Rise of Civilization. So let me get started. As you read into the title, this is going to be basically a fighting video. So all I've done in this video, I have been fighting a lot. If you want to keep track of the events or how this fight has been happened, this fight occurred before my live streaming on 19th of October on 2018. So if you want to follow the events, this is when this one happened. This was before the live stream, then I had the live stream, and then I recorded, because there's plenty more battles happening after. I recorded what happened after the live stream. So as I put into the title as battle guide, so I'm going to explain to you some basic strategy that you are going to be very interested in if you're going to use multiple groups of army like I'm using right now. As the number of troops increase, the more troops you have, so obviously you can battle with more groups. You can see that I have Charles Martel and Julius Caesar, which is basically the main battle tank. So that is a very tanking group. You can see that they are all retreating, they are all getting low. And then I have my Boudica, which is a nuker. The main goal of Boudica is to make sure that their nukers are being targeted by her. So you can see that I'm switching targets all the time, and I'm targeting with Boudica the strong players at the beginning of the video. The reason I started playing it is because it's gonna take a while. The video is going to be quite long because there has been lots and lots of battles. I will try to make it as short as possible, but again, what can you do? So that's what you need to do. You need to keep your main group, your main battle tank to be the focus. You can see that I still have 123,000 and 186,000 on Boudica, since Boudica is the main nuker. I was just checking the Mightiest Governor event. So this is very important. You keep your main battle tank in the center of the attention. If your nuker is getting targeted, you try to get away. You select the target somewhere else. You try to run away. If it doesn't work, you just retreat. There is no reason to get your troop killed for no reason, because obviously the nuker has no defense. So if they target you, you're gonna get pounded really hard. So this is a bit of healing, so I'm gonna skip and go a little bit forward.
On their own blood.
So I remade my groups,
I fight for my lost freedom.
and I wanted to make the second group a little bit tankier, and the reason I've done that was because I'm fighting multiple groups of armies. So I decided to maybe go with two groups which are pretty tankier, rather than go with the nuker. For this time, I would advise to go with one tanky group and one nuker, but it's hard to control. So bear in mind that it's hard to control one nuker, because if they find out, and the skilled players they find out, you will see that later on into the video, which happened after the live stream from 19th of October 2018. You will see that after the live stream, those battles, they realized which is my nuker, and they started targeting my nuker, they started pounding my nuker. So I had to switch the strategy the same way I switch it now. So let me go further into the video. So I scouted him to see what's inside. 400,000 troops, reinforcements. So I'm fighting tier 4 troops, as you're noticing. Most of them have tier 4 troops. So I'm going for, I'm not sure if there is going to be much battle in this video. There's just moving around. So there you go. I decided to teleport somewhere, but it was not letting me. So it's gonna let me teleport here. I didn't do it. What did I do? I recorded this from my phone. So this is my cavalry setup. So if you don't know about it, it's my Lancelot and my Minamoto. My Lancelot is maxed out on cavalry talents, so he can grant a lot of speed when I only select cavalry troops. So that's what Lancelot is. The Minamoto is the second commander because he is lesser in the level. But Minamoto has the second cavalry skill maxed out, which obviously grants a lot of march. So this is what the cavalry is good for. I'm just gonna show you right now. And this is the best way you can march if you manage to master this. Just look at it, how fast I managed to go just using the mining fields that are over there. So I'm basically already onto him, so I'm gonna start pounding him. And since this is a cavalry unit, you can see that circle that he does under him. The reason it done that is because it reduced his march speed. So there we go, that's my Minamoto. 5,600, another 4,800, and I'm ready to retreat. I just waited for my commanders to do the skills one more time to get some more damage in, and now it's time to bounce. So this is what the cavalry is good for. You can catch troops from behind. You can pound them, you can slow them down, you can kill them, but I would not advise to fight too much with them because it's expensive to heal them and they don't have any defense. So if you get hit by another two of them, it's not really good. So I'm not sure there is going to be much happening in this video, so I'm gonna jump to the next video, which you can see that I already moved into this video. We were trying to play 1 versus 1. I was trying to do a one-on-one with Kaiser, but unfortunately they were all jumping in, and if they all jump in, I mean, come on, it's not rocket science. When there's so much tier 4 troops, then there's not much you can do. So Star Republic, he's just there for show off, doesn't seem to want to do much. So I decided to give it a try, fighting so many of them. So Kaiser is retreating, Star Republic is retreating, my Budokai is getting smashed over there. RGN is trying to help me, but I was not there for them. I don't know why they jumped in anyway. I was trying to have some PvP, you know, some friendly fighting with the Australian Alliance. We were trying one-on-one, to be honest, but it was not working. So look at them all jumping. Now Kaiser is returning when there are so many. So obviously the nukers, Minamoto, they are doing such a tremendous amount of damage. I just selected random troops on this one, just wanted to get troops going. So yeah, whatever I was trying to do, it wasn't really working. So Star Republic again, just for show off. Area moved away.
I fight for my lost
Come on, CPO, get in. General Wasabi, he came in. He said, no way, Ron is not gonna get pounded. I'm here. General Wasabi is gonna help me. So you can see that my Charles Martel was surrounded 5 freaking times. So Charles Martel was 6 times. So Charles Martel is surrounded 6 times, but we have 4 troops. Not sure if you see the amount of damage, but I believe that's pretty high. You can see that they are going low, but it's still too much. There's too much armies. I could have taken 2-3 of them at the same time. I mean 2-3 players, but not like that many armies. I mean, you know, they want to fight, but
I fight for my lost freedom. My enemies, we must conquer or die.
so obviously since it's my city, if they want to play dirty, I was playing dirty as well. So obviously you don't want to see some long boring healing. And I'm going forward into the recording. Obviously there was a lot of chats. Liam F was sending reinforcements to me for some reason. I was trying to tell him to return. I had to defend him. Well, people don't listen. So I'm going further. It's already night. Are you crazy? How can there be night? So I'm sitting there for like so many minutes. Wait. So there is some action going on in the north. Let's see what's going to happen. If not, I'm gonna get to the second video, which happened after the live stream. As I said, there is a series of events that were going on, and I recorded them all for you. Try to give you as small tips and advices as possible, and try to learn, even if I'm not saying it or I'm not mentioning it into the video, but by watching the videos you can pretty much learn a couple of stuff. So again, it's very important, if you plan to use 2 groups, it's very important that you keep your main battle tank into the front, into the main center of attention. Then you keep your nuker behind and try not to get as much damage as possible with your nuker. But if there is no way you can do that and you're fighting with multiple groups of enemy, then it might be better to choose defensive commanders in both groups. Or if you want to use multiple groups, I would advise to still use only tanking commanders. If you're going to fight multiple troops and there is a lot of crowd in there, you cannot control it. At least if you have tanking commanders, you will be able to sustain the fight as long as possible. And you already know the tanking commanders from my videos. So I'm not sure if we are still fighting. So yeah, I got my troops out because I was trying to do like one-on-one with the... So I think I'm fighting Dara on this one. 240,000 Hannibal Barca. Look at that. Jesus Christ. So that's like 4, 2 and 1. 4, 5. So I think Dara is VIP 11. The way Dara got her Hannibal Barca. I think she is a VIP 11. And look at Julius Caesar. He is pretty dope. So let's see what is going on. I was like, what the hell, man? First time I see Hannibal Barca in my server. So Dara is bringing out another group. I went to scout that group as well. I was waiting for the scout report. So let's see what's happening. Minamoto and Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc got her first kill maxed out. That is pretty sick. So there you go, my Charles Martel versus Hannibal Barca, and apparently Dara is getting slightly a bit more damage. So I jumped in with my second group, but look at that, the guys on the top, they are keep coming down. We couldn't have like a one-on-one battle. I did, let's say, a mistake, you could say it here. I was focusing on Hannibal Barca and Julius Caesar, which were her tanks, when I was supposed to happen on focus on Minamoto, which that was the nuker. So Hannibal Barca was already on yellow, so was already down on troops, so I switched to her Minamoto, and with the Charles Martel I switched at the wrong time. Should have switched much sooner, should have switched straight away. Her Hannibal Barca was still hitting my Charles Martel. So on this battle here, I've done a mistake of switching the targets back to Hannibal Barca. Hannibal Barca was the tanking commander on this battle. There would have been no reason to switch back on him. Should have finished off Minamoto there. So I switched back on Hannibal Barca to try to lower him even more, but you can see Minamoto hitting over there with his skills. So Minamoto was doing a lot of damage. So there you look at them, they are jumping on. After we talked with them and we told them that we want to have some friendly fight, like one-on-one. So yeah, that was my mistake on this one. I did mention in some of my video that it's good to change the target and lower them down. But you have to pay attention to the battlefield, because apparently it's not every time good. And by playing the game and experiencing and paying attention to what's happening on the battlefield, that is the best way you can learn. You can learn from your own mistake. This is what I'm trying to say in all the videos. So there you go, my Charles Martel is gonna get smashed. Got a faint changer message or whatever. So I should have smashed down from the beginning, since it came, should have smashed down that Minamoto first, because Hannibal Barca was not doing so much damage to me, but it was that Minamoto who was doing it. So I didn't want to give up. He smashed one of my commanders, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna smash one of your commanders. So there you go, I'm gonna smash down her Minamoto. I keep trying to retreat, but I made rage, so I was attacking again to use the abilities. So yeah, I smashed down Minamoto. I would have probably won. Let's say it was like 50-50 on this one. I could have probably won. So I think that's pretty much about this video. Yeah, I came out again to fight Dara, but apparently look at them, they all jumped on me again. So Dara switched her team. It's Julius Caesar with Minamoto and it's Chao with Hannibal Barca. You can see the amount of legendary commanders Dara has. It's pretty sick. I have 2 legendaries in my groups and 2 epics. So VIP 11. So look at that. I'm fighting with four groups. I couldn't even do a one-on-one. But anyway, we were trying to, you know, to have some fun to fight in the end. So it was all good. General Wasabi decided to give it a go. And then I got pretty much upset because they are all jumping in. We couldn't have a friendly one-on-one fight. So yeah. Just from the counter attack, look at those two guys, Ain and Scorpio. They are on yellow just from the side damage that my troops are doing. But again, there were too many on me. I was just getting pounded. So I had to retreat at some point. I was trying to take down Hannibal Barca. At least I was saying, come on, I can do it. We can smash Hannibal Barca down, but there are too many again. Or did I smash Hannibal Barca, or I managed to retreat? I was getting ready to retreat. Come on, smash that Hannibal Barca down. Because at least if we kept fighting like that, Dara has tier 4, and I got Fate Changer again. Dara has tier 4 troops, so it was the kill event anyways. You know, we all won points in the end for the kill event. So that was it for that video. Now I'm going on with the next one. I think I need to raise up the volume on this one. Yep, I need to raise up the volume. So this happened after the live stream on 19th of October 2018. So basically we are attacking this alliance. We are trying to get their sanctum. We already reached their sanctum. We are there. We're just waiting for the timer so we can move in a couple of hours. And apparently they were allied with another alliance. So a group of players just moved in. You can see level 23 players. So we had some pretty interesting fights going on here as well. And you can see I was using the same strategy as I was telling you. My main tank is in the front. This time I'm not alone. You can see that I have a lot of friends over there. So my main group was in the front, then I have my nuker in the back. And I think at the start I was using Boudica and Minamoto. Yes, at the beginning I was using Boudica and Minamoto as my nukers, and look at that. That is a freaking rally. And I was trying to select the rally and I clicked the wrong button because it was lagging. I was doing this on BlueStack. I was trying to attack the rally, but it was so freaking laggy because they just rally blue squirrel. How can you attack a blue squirrel? You have no freaking mercy for the squirrels. So that is massive over there. So yeah, we were trying to take down the rally as much as possible. Try to reduce the troops of the rally as much as possible. But I was doing it on BlueStack and I was getting so upset because it was lagging. So look at that. Boudica is like retreating. Attack the freaking rally, but I think we were too many troops around the rally. And that was pretty smart from the blue squirrel. He didn't have any troops in there, so there was nothing he can get. He didn't have resources. You will see that I've done something similar. You will see later on. I've done something similar when they attack me, and in some situation it's very advisable. If you get attacked by someone, if you see that it's gonna get messy, you're not going to be able to defend it, then it would be the best to just retreat your troops, Send them somewhere, doesn't matter, just reinforce someone, just send them and let them hit your city, hit empty walls. What's gonna happen? If you have tremendous amount of troops, then obviously you should defend, and I'm not advising you, you should defend, you should fight for your resources. But if you don't have resources, or you can't send them to someone in time, then you just let them hit some empty walls, let them rally, you let them spend the time. It's very easy. It's all strategy game, and you have to protect your resources, and you have to conserve your resources. Even troops, they are considered a resource. So you can see you don't have to fight. If your troops get too low, you know, at that point it's not really good to keep fighting or keep on fighting, because you're not doing much damage anyway. So you can see they kind of failed on this one. My troops are still on their top. They didn't even, like, you know, scratch me or anything. So you see, if I have a little bit of support, there is so much I can do. And look at them. They want to jump on me. They want to smash me down so hard. So this is when it comes to bad combination of commanders. You can see the amount of damage I do to them and the amount of damage they do to me. So the combination of commanders, when I'm trying to explain them into my video, this is where they come in. This is where they make a difference. You can see how much and for how long and for how many minutes I'm fighting with the same group of troops, and I'm still there. I'm still pounding them. And once I get a little bit of support, they are already on yellow, you can see that yourself. Once I get a little bit of support, they're all going to start to bounce off and run away. So I think my Charles Martel was with Minamoto, am I correct? Yes, because during the live stream I was trying this setup on Dara and it was working perfect. Charles Martel and Minamoto, they were doing so much damage on one-on-one, but on the group fights I don't think it was doing that great. So you can see they kinda get smashed in the open field. It matters the strategy. It makes a lot of difference. And as I said, resource management. So there you go. I got disconnected, reconnected, because it was freaking blue stacks. I got reconnected in time. My Charge Martel was retreating for some reason. There was so many of them. It was lagging. I was not able to do much stuff because it was lagging. I was not trying to retreat. I was trying to get my Charles Martel back in action. Where is it? Because my Charles Martel still had 120 troops, but I was clicking, and it was going like, oh my god. So now this is a horrible healing time. I came, I saw, I conquered. So they are attacking Broomfield. So I'm trying to get back into the action. But blue stack was lagging, man, so hard. I had to switch to my phone and record from my phone. It was going much better. And I even switched the phones. Trust me. I have a Samsung S7 and I have a Samsung S9 Plus. So I started with the Samsung S7 and it was lagging as well. I was like, what the hell? I was about to smash the phone. I was about to get it like this and smash it because it was going so hard. So then I switched to my Samsung S9 Plus and it was going flawless. You will see after I changed the video. I wasn't able to select tornado and fight. Look, I was fighting the freaking barbarians. That's how laggy it was. I think I even disconnected. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I did disconnect. So I was trying to hit tornado, and I was fighting with the barbarian. I was going mental. I was like, this is not possible. So I finally managed to switch target on him. At some point with Boudica I was hitting him, but with the other group I was hitting the freaking barbarians, man. My days. So they start jumping back on me. I didn't want to let tornado go. So Tomoe as first commander, I don't really think that is a very good decision, because Tomoe is good at second, considering her skill that she can increase the damage of the first skill of some other commanders. So I was very much on the tornado. I said, you know what, you're going down, bro. But I switched the target. I thought that I will manage to beat tornado with just the Boudica, but it was not enough. So I was making sure that my Charles Martel and Julius Caesar, they are gonna take the damage. And people don't know that as many as they are, as more rage my heroes are generating. So basically you can see the bar on Charles Martel just spamming and spamming and spamming skill, and you can see that there were 5 and they are retreating. So I got Boudica in my nuke, I got in, and they are running away. So there were 5 groups. If you include tornadoes, there were 6 groups. So they are just bouncing off. Because this is the rage regeneration build. This is the rage regeneration build that I'm telling you about. So as many people hit Charles Martel, as often he's going to use the shield, and as more damage he's going to reduce. It's in the same for Julius Caesar, as more he's going to use his ability to increase the damage and increase the stats of the troops. So there you go. Now they come back. They run to the flags, and I think Boudica is tanking right now. And I didn't want that, but I didn't have much of a choice. So I returned, and look at that. Rome, Lunaticus. Did I saw a 7,000? Did I just saw a 7,000? That was pretty sick. I think these players, they are low tier players, because they are getting so much damage that it's just hurting my eyes. So tornado came back. So I was trying, yeah. I did get my Charles Martel back and my Boudica, because tornado wanted to go in again. So I'm with the same groups of army. So I managed to make all of them run, and then tornado healed up and he came back, and now he's running again with the same groups of army. So this is why it matters to keep your tankers tanking and to keep your nukers into the back and control the battlefield, control your armies. Don't just look there at numbers and swords clashing, spears shattering, arrows flying. You know, it's very important to pay attention on the battlefield. So let me get into the last video. And this one is very loud. Alright, so this is recorded from my Samsung S9 Plus. I think you can already see that there is quite a difference in video quality. You can even notice that how nice is going, how fast is running. So sometimes it pays off to have a good device. let's see what's going on. I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit forward. So I'm there in the middle of them. I'm just waiting for someone to do some moves, you know. I was there to fight. I was like, come on guys, let's battle. What are you waiting for? Bring your armies out.
We must conquer or
Let's
die.
get it going. So Blue Square is doing a rally. Harold, you just got smashed. Or hero.
We must conquer or die.
You can see that even the reaction and how fast I'm controlling my army is much better if I have a device that actually responds.
Conquer or die.
And this is what I was mentioning at the beginning that they noticed about my nuker. I think Tornado figured out that I'm trying to keep Boudica as nuker. He figured out that I don't want to engage in direct battle with Boudica. And Boudica is actually targeted, I think, by 2 of them. You see, I tried to run away. The amount of damage she takes, she is surrounded by too many troops. And I can't use Boudica as good as I want to, and I have to return to the fight. Or maybe it was just random. I have no idea. Maybe for him it was just random. But look at them, how many, and some of them even get smashed. So I tried to dish out some damage. I told Boudica to attack someone there. Charles Bartle, I prefer to let him tank a little bit so I can use some skills. You can see again how fast he's building up his rage. So I was getting ready to retreat because there were more and more turning in. But you can see that their bars, they are going down. But they had some of them had I think Cleopatra. The amount of healing that was happening there, that was definitely from Cleopatra, because Cleopatra does AoE healing group and Joan of Arc does AoE boost increase stats. So in the end I had to bounce off because it was too much for me. But I think I did the most of it. Ice Cold Wolf, you're going in the right direction, I'm afraid. So smashed. Tornado. You wanna fight, Tornado? Let's fight. Let's see who I had. I think it was Boudica and Scipio I made up on this group. Let's see. No, it was Minamoto. So it was my nuking setup which I was trying to, but apparently they figured out. They figured out that is my nuking setup. There was no defense on that setup. You can see how fast the health bar it went down. It was on red already. So let me fast forward this. Okay, so I'm back in action over here. Apparently someone decided to go into the flag.
We must conquer or die.
So I think this is the part where they done a very slick move. He realized that if I have my troops out there, there isn't many troops left into my city, and he was right. I mean, I did have some troops left into the city, but not very much, and the commanders, they were not very strong. And if you can read the chat, it wasn't just me there were a lot, maybe most of the server there, because whenever is a battle on our server, this is what we do. We give the coordinates, and it's like everyone is watching, you know. Try to keep everyone entertained, or maybe, you know, they want to learn a thing or two about battling. So it was the first time they see me that low on troops with my Charles Martel there, when it was such a big effort. So let me move a couple of minutes forward.
Or die.
So yeah, they don't want to fight, they just want to... I was zooming out for some reason. I think they set a rally on me. I'm not entirely sure, but it was just a fake rally. But it was just teasing, so at this point I'm first on kills. Oh wait, I think I passed it. My god.
Que voulez-vous?
Did I pass it? Hold on. I'm going backwards. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Screw it. If I passed it, I passed it. I'm going back forward. No, I didn't pass it. Alright, here it is. You can see Tornado 300. Just moved, teleported there. My troops were here. So he just teleported next to my city. And he took out all his troops. So he said like, there can't be that many troops left inside. It was true, I didn't have many troops left inside. But it was enough that he took 7,000 dead troops. Probably thought that he's gonna hit the jackpot, like I have a lot of resources, I'm a high player or whatever he was thinking. So this is what I'm advising you in some situation. You've noticed that what I've done, I've just saved up my troops so I don't have more to heal, because there was no resources for him to steal. So what's the point of having injury if there is nothing for him to take? If I had my main commanders in, or my whole army in, obviously I would have let him attack me. I would say, please, let's go straight on. But he got 7,000 dead troops for no reason. Put the fire out, I repaired, so that's all he done. There was no resources for him to steal. You know, reaction of what is happening at that moment, you know, into the battlefield, it matters a lot. Reaction, pay attention to what's happening, is very, very important. So you can see that he moved back. I was like, what the hell, dude? So he already moved back. It was just a quick in and out, but efficient for me, because he got me 7 kills, so why not? So I think this is when they were trying to zero Blue Square, I think. Yeah, so they keep attacking Blue Squirrel. I'm not sure where my troops were. What's happening here? Why am I not doing anything? Did my mind got stuck or something? Yeah, so there you go. I think Blue Squirrel did have quite some dead troops. They fake rallied me. That was their strategy. So you know what happened. They fake rallied me. I got my troops closer just in case they actually rallied to be able to defend. And because that guy moved, I also wanted to keep my troops closer just in case he wants to do it again. So they went and gang attack Blue Square. So I was trying to move in. Did I move in? did. So I move in to save Skrull,
My enemy, we must
and once I moved in, they retreated.
私の力に亡霊さえも怯え
That was a very slick and tricky move they done over there. My troops were in front, they got me, then they put me in a situation where I had to keep my troops closer. So yeah, that was tricky move from them. But then I decided to move into the front. If they actually want to fight me, if they actually want to battle me, I'm here. I'm gonna keep my troops close to them so I can heal, come back. So let's fight as much as they want. I got my city close. And I think at this point I made two tanking moves. But wait, Tomoe. I had Tomoe second. The reason I had Tomoe second on this one is because I was rushing to take my groups out. So I just took whichever groups that they made. Arrow, what are you doing, Arrow? But anyway, for them hitting the city, they got dead troops too. Because you know, the only three ways you can get dead troops is by attacking flags, attacking city, or if your hospital is filled. If your hospital is filled, then you get dead troops. So our party, Slimmy team was sleeping. And I was trying to give him a heads up that there is no sleeping time on duty. So Boudica and Charles Martel got on Remo, and I was hitting Slim team. Then Tornado. I was not able to catch Slim team for some reason. Masterfield, what are you doing, Masterfield? Tomoe, finish him off. Finish Masterfield off. Remo Lunaticus. So we got another guy over there who was in the flag. So we smashed Remo as well. I was getting low with Tomoe because the setup was not good. You can see for yourself is the setup is not good. You can see how low it goes. So it matters and it helps a lot to have a pretty decent setup. So now 3-0 Monkey King is not feeling very well when he is surrounded by so many. So I managed to get away with Tomoe, and you see my tanking setup, Boudica and Charles Martel, which is a pretty decent tanking setup, is still there, kicking. The setup, it matters a lot to make a good setup with your commanders. Makes a lot of difference. So again, this happened after the live stream from 19th of October 2018. If you want to follow up how everything has happened. So I think the fact that I moved in the front, I think it pretty much killed it. They didn't do anything else after that. I'm not sure there were any more battles. I'm just gonna go in. Yeah, we got the flag down. So I think we started building another flag, and it was pretty much over. Yeah, Bromfield got his ass whooped by Valhalla. So Valhalla wanted to have another go, apparently. By the time I managed to get there, I think it was too late. If I was far away, and I pretty much know how it's happening. I did started the rally though. I was a fake rally. There's no reason to kill troops when you can do it differently. So 3-0 Tornado moved in, so I made him use another teleport, and then they were rallying me, but I started first the rally on them, so they were hoping that the rally is gonna happen. So that is why Tornado is there, just to help him with reinforcements. So I cancelled the rally. I laughed hard about it, to be honest.
Je suis le marteau des Francs.
So he went to attack Bloomfield. Yeah, they want to attack Bloomfield.
Que voulez-vous?
And I said, why not? If they want to play like this. So I had to release. I had to release all the troops that I had as reinforcements. And then I moved in. I was looking for somewhere to move in. I was getting pissed off. Some pesky. I was not able to use a blue one. Because some freaking mines, they really should fix this. So I teleported in there. So straight on. That's how they want to play with teleports and battles, so that's how we play the game. So I teleported in to help Bromfield so they don't actually kill his troops. Before you want to teleport, bear in mind that you have to. Before you want to, you should release all the reinforcement that you have in the city.
Je suis le marteau des Francs.
So you see, Tornado moved away again. He moved back there. So I got upset on those mines, to tell you the truth. I was like, so Valhalla moved away. I got upset on those mines because I couldn't use to teleport on my own territory. I had to use the other teleport.
Hereditatem maximum imper hereditatem maximum oderint dum.
Alright. So at this point I got tired of war. So I think that was pretty much about it. I did play a little bit more with cavalry, to be honest. Let me just go a little bit forward. I think I was playing with cavalry a little bit more. Yeah, because I saw they started farming and I was, no, you're not farming, bro. And look at that. So there you go, with cavalry. So I did brought my cavalry over there. Let's see, where are they? Yeah, they are joining. I was like, no, you want to farm? You just moved here. to fight us, and you think you're going to farm. I was like, no, that's not going to happen, bro. So I took out my horses and I started go marching, sprinting around. He already noticed.
One last time.
Dark soul. If you have a dark soul, you should let the light inside your soul, make it light. I'm the light. I'm here to help you. Let me ease your pain.
Kiss me, Guinevere.
So I think he noticed, or he didn't. He did.
Kiss me.
So this is what it meant. It means to try to have a good device. It didn't work as I wanted. I thought that I managed to get into the mine, but I didn't. But at least I got him, I think. Yeah, I got this one, but I'm not sure I got the other one. If I would have gone into the mine and then attack him, I would have gone perfectly out and catch the second one as well. But for that, I didn't catch the second one. So they are trying to hit Jacksman. Since I had my cavalry close by, you know, there was no reason to stand and watch. So I obviously reinforced Jacksmas. And I think Tornado is just killing a bunch of troops for no reason. I don't know. I mean, it's their troops what they want to do. Them. So I saw that Jacksmas is doing quite alright. So I decided to just hit from the outside. Since my cavalry is doing quite impressively well on its own. And then I decided to reinforce. Because if it gets too many on your cavalry, it's not really good. So I reinforced the city, and then I went out and attacked. So use your ground as good as possible. So now you just catch them from behind. Less injury. So it's much better for you. So what they have done nothing. They just spent resources and had dead troops. So this is what it matters, to pay attention to the battlefield. Use the ground that you have. You see, I'm farming at the same time. I'm productive. I'm as productive as it can be. I'm trying to maximize everything as much as I can. So I think that was the last one, the attack on Jacksmas. That was intense, and I tried and I made it in less than an hour, all these battles, because these battles were quite long hours. I can't believe that. I made them in less than an hour video. So if you watch until the end, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, or drop a share. It would matter a lot for me. And again, I hope you learned something today, and you learn something every day from my videos. Alright, I'm pretty tired right now after 1 hour of talking and paying attention to what happened. So until next time, this is Reggie and Ronnie, and I bid you farewell.